Yo, can we just talk about that fire you just dropped?
Hey, I appreciate that you like it. I appreciate that a lot of people
You mean the
really
world?
like it. Hey, it's I don't want to say it's unexpected, but I didn't expect as much love that I'm receiving. So, and I really appreciate that.
You came out gangbusters, not only with the beats and the lyrics, but the visuals. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Well, I think, for me, I'm a highly visual person. I think I like to tell my stories through visual. And I knew that I wasn't going to come back out unless my visuals were
Right.
like, it just wasn't going to even happen.
It wasn't gonna happen.
So, the first two videos are dope, but people don't even understand that I have in the can. It's just, that's not even, they're still in the clip. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a very big component to my work. I love bringing dope visuals out.
So who's inspired you as an MC?
I'm more inspired by, I don't think MCs necessarily inspire me. And it's like not saying anything about MC, but for my biggest inspirations are cats like Stevie Wonder and Prince. Those are like my biggest inspirations, to be honest with you, because especially somebody like Prince, because this is somebody who writes, produces, records, performs, pretty much does everything that I do, how I do it, but in the hip hop fashion, And I've always admired the way when he took his money and he just poured it back into his music. He built Paisley Park and things like that. So that to me is like super inspirational. But then as far as like MCs go, like I always like top tier MC. So for me, it's always a Black Thought. It's always a Pharaoh Monch, a Boast Death, MF Doom, Slick Rick, Cool G Rap. Mainly, that's like my those are my people. So I always gravitate towards just real top tier MCs and that's it. Yeah.
So what do you hope the audience gets from this album?
Well, it's about legacy building. And one of the purposes of me making the album wasn't necessarily about coming back out or I don't know.
We were desperate for you.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. I'm really glad that people enjoy it. But for me, it was like legacy. For me, it was like I didn't want the only thing that people would remember me by or see me by is something that I did when I was 18, 19, 20, 16. You know what I'm saying? When I'm still a very artistic person, I still work on music, I still perform, I still write, and I want people to see that. I want people to see that into that lens. So that was the purpose of the album. It was like after a while, I was like, yo, look, I'm sitting on all this stuff. I gotta do something, man. I can't be just playing it for myself. So time to put it out.
So is there something that you wish the younger Kwame knew that you knew now?
Well, you got to listen to the album. There's a song called Kwame to Kwame where I go back in time and I literally talk to my 19-year-old self.
I can't get past the first two.
No, you got to go. So the second to the
singles.
last song, which is the next single, is called Kwame to Kwame, and I literally have a full-on conversation with 1990 Kwame. So there goes your answer. Get the album, The Different Kids,
Get the album,
and
The
listen to
Different
Kwame to
Kids.
Kwame.